I love Kim Jong Un. I love Kim Il Sung. And if that sounds like an insane thing to say, keep watching. So, the North Korean government is heavily, heavily talked about in the media. A lot. And if you ask yourself why, who's funding this? It's the same people funding anti Venezuela, showing Venezuelan protesters cheering at Maduro. What that's it's just made up. It's the same people funding disinformation campaigns about Iran. It's the same people doing all of this, working for American imperialism. And that sounds crazy, but you're like, maybe they're doing something right for once. But no, they're if you genuinely think that North Korea is so evil, ask yourself this: why do North Koreans have to get tortured in South Korea until they give up their citizenship? Yes, tortured. I know, it's insane. For a very long time, for most of the time, today still, you're in a facility when you defect from South Korea, which is usually tricking them, or it was in the 90s during the flood and the Soviet Union stuff, where and then the U.S. blocked tons of stuff, so they were horribly affected by the fall of the Soviet Union. A lot of people came over, and now the narrative is dominated by 90s North Korea, and everything you see is about North Korea in the 90s and early 2000s, about how they're starving to death. No, and largely North Korea tried to join the World Bank after the collapse. They weren't allowed to because they wanted the North Korean people to starve to death. Jimmy Carter said that he was okay starving the people of North Korea because there's no innocent civilian. Exactly what Israel says about Palestine. You need to re-examine what you hear, because a lot of these people are either paid ridiculous amount of money to make up stuff about North Korea, but or they came in the 90s where it was terrible. But this is not the case anymore. North Korea is successful. North Korea is on the incline. South Korea is on the decline. How the hell would South Korea be on the decline and North Korea be on the incline if North Korea was a horrible, repressive, terrible, disgusting thing? This is not the case. And if you want to hear North Koreans saying this, look up Loyal Citizens of Pyongyang. It's on YouTube. It's a documentary about North Koreans who talk about the torture and the coercion North Korean defectors are forced to go through.